Mustafa Sam. Hi.
How's it going? Trying to make sure this whole thing is up the way it is. Make sure my browser. I'll never put the batteries actually in the controllers. It lights up once it is. It acts like it isn't. It acts like it doesn't until it's hit all the way. I think the magnets are a little out of last line or something, and that's why. The magnets are working against each other until they're fully in place. We are set off instead of and you guys can't see this, but I'm setting up a window for myself to actually see the direct in my VR space. I figure out how to make this like not in the way, but still be like visible. Oh. Yeah, see me looking up a little bit. Me focusing on. Oh, there we go. Dragon Hunter, alright.
Watching the directed VR in Minecraft VR XD. True isosceles. Hell. True isosceles. Commands. Song list but. At true iso cells. Song list commands located here. Nightbot. At true isosceles - the bot commands for this channel are available at https://nightbot.tv/t/left4cake008/commands.
God, why are you doing that now?
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Even if I did the music request, I wouldn't have it on during this.
The first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That
Come on, they have to have Luigi's, the Luigi stage from the first game.
It'll swipe stars from
let me guess, they picked the simple stage from the first game, the more complex games from the later
and
ones.
play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in Survivor. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
That looks cool though.
Mount minigames will have 7
They obviously can't make
courses
everyone
available.
happy with the board selection because everyone has different ideas of what the good boards are, I think.
Play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Okay, the music already kind of got me sold on this.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor. A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of
didn't this game get a good
devoid of your memories.
Yeah, this game got a good review from Yancy.
Detective and get entangled in a strange murder
nice
case
that's good
in the
Switch for it.
groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
Behold our power!
Take that! Clicks!
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
Ready, set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
Oh, thanks for the
Edge out the competition by using drift boosts to cut
follow
corners.
Super Slam.
Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Let me get that.
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion.
I might just have to make new shit.
Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Yeah, it's still
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
God, this is so bittersweet though. Because on one hand, like, it's nice to know when it's happening, but
look forward to it.
This is the last one?
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next,
Come on.
please take a look at this.
My dream of user-made target smash. Like it was ever gonna happen, but. Oh, this is Splatoon 3, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's something else. Yeah, no, the coloring's way off. Animal Crossing? Kirby! Oh, it's something to cry. Kirby. This kind of gives me City Trial vibes. Like all it's missing is Warp Stars, and this would basically be City Trials, but made into a full story campaign. Well, I mean that is Warp Star, but it looks more like fast travel than. Oh well. It looks cool its own way, but that second fleeting feeling of please be City Trial, you know, that's dashed, but still, it looks fun. Huh. Wait a minute, this is a full 3D Kirby game. They finally did it! After everyone's been asking for it, they finally did it. Kirby in full 3D. Not that I've necessarily been waiting for it, but still nice. It's still cool to see them. Wait, did Kirby just like store that copy ability and pull it out of his ass? So what am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Oh, thank God for land protection, for the chunk protection. Jeez.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Hey, well, that's Animal Crossing news, for sure. The Roost, I'm assuming we're 7. Oh, just for the direct? Alright, fine. So more info later. A lot of stuff coming in October.
2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players.
How many people are going to guess the Smash character is going to be from Animal Crossing since they're both getting direct?
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
Ninja?
Take advantage of
Nice.
Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Give us the...
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side?
Is it gonna get the new remake, or is this gonna be a thing where the other consoles get the remake and Switch gets like the original
Launching
version?
on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal
cloud version
action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in
Triangle Strategy,
My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Alright, we stop from Sam.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
More Metroid Dread stuff.
Simply to survive. There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
I guess Samus absorbed her powers from the bosses now, like Fusion. There's a Shine Spark. So is that 2 robots or the same robot with an upgrade?
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. for objectives. Confirm whether the deadly X parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content,
are they really gonna? Okay, N64 emulation.
you'll be able
I'm down
to
for
play
that.
a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64
Of course.
system launched 25 years ago.
This makes the All-Stars,
I think the system gave many
yeah.
players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Really? Sega hopped in on
you can
this.
play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Not GameCube though. No, I think GameCube would take up a lot of
This
storage
means you'll
space
be
on the
able to
damn
play
thing.
these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Of
This
course
new
they have
membership
to.
plan
They
will
are
be
charging.
added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing
I mean, I wouldn't.
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce
I'm
the
mixed
games
on
that will
this
be
because people
available
were
for
like begging
launches.
Nintendo to add something to make the online worth paying for.
You'll be able to
But
play the
if
Nintendo
I-
64 games shown here,
Yoshi's Story.
as well as these Genesis
Oh,
games.
I'll have to look at the full list, but
We'll
not
also
Sonic 3 and
continue
Knuckles?
adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
why don't just put it on there now? They're just ROMs.
Furthermore, we've
They do
prepared
exi-
Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases. Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
I'd still rather get the Retro Fighter controller and
We
somehow
hope
get
you'll
that
look forward
working,
to this
but
new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
if I'll
Let's see
actually look
a
into
few more
that.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Although I think I'll need to daisy chain some adapters for that.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today. An almighty classic returns. The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today. A new chapter is about to unfold.
Oh, a little late on this one, Nintendo. Okay, that's amazing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, we all right.
Since you're in VR, does it put it in TTP automatically?
I mean, that has nothing to do with, yes, though that has nothing to do with the VR. I use text-to-speech normally just because it's easier to pay attention to chat when I don't have to look at it constantly.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
Nah, Miyamoto's gotten really old.
So I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination.
Yeah, but I keep looking over where the video is in my VR space.
Who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st and will be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
Oh, that's gotta be amazing.
Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
Alright, I gotta hear Jack Black doing Bowser.
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie. We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Oh yeah. A crab robot? What? That mech suit. And is that also on the salmon from Salmon Run? How'd you get in here?
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
All right.
Updates to come. See you next time.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
Oh, this one's gonna be the big one.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
Wait, Platinum Games? Yeah, alright, a little less interesting. So what is this?
HQ 接敵した距離50最初は北東に向かって移動中遅れ
I feel like this is a series I'm not familiar with.
打撃用意撃て
Okay.
対戦車砲用意撃て HQ 最強は王家は見られない理解王家は見られない
I feel like there's something that some people are already familiar with, but I'm just not one of them. You know what? Oh, okay, duh, Platinum Games, Bayonetta. I've not played Bayonetta, but still. I can see why this is the big end announcement.
Bad boy. It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Oh, so there's gonna be like kaiju battles in this one. Okay, that looks pretty sweet.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, kind of God damn it.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look. This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh well.
Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.